All right, here we are, last part of the notes. And we found the volume as a function of h, back over here. Um, there we go. Again, volume as a function of h. Um, Now, we're also going to find our next job is to find the height, h, as a function of time. And so we've got to use some more things we know. And um, the only thing we know with time so far has been that the water is getting pumped in at 40 cubic centimeters per second. And remember that was part of we said 40 cubic centimeters a second of water getting thrown in. That's really where this water cone inside the cone shape is coming from. So 40 cubic centimeters per second. So if we think through that for a moment, we know the volume of our water. Who cares what shape it's in? The volume of the water is equal to 40 cubic centimeters per second times whatever the time is. Okay? We don't know how long it's been going, but we know that it is that every second another 40 cubic centimeters have been pumped in. And so if we write this out, it's essentially 40t. We're going to kind of drop off our units for a little bit, but recognizing that it's coming in at cubic centimeters per second. So let's write a more simplified version of it. Volume equals 40t. Okay. Now, what else do we know about the volume? And hopefully you're kind of seeing ahead. Well, we know that the volume in terms of h is pi times h cubed divided by 75. And if we have volume here and volume here, we can set them equal to each other. So 40t is equal to pi h cubed over 75. Okay, we just took volume in one and substituted the volume from the other. So volume of a cone and the volume of the water based on the time that it's been going. So we've got our equation set up, and now we're solving for height. We want h of t, and so we got to work our way through, and hopefully you can see where we're going at this point now. We want to get h all by itself, so to do that first, we're going to multiply both sides by 75, which gives us 3000t is equal to pi h cubed. Divide both sides by h, or sorry, by pi, and we have 3000t over pi is equal to h cubed. And lastly, take the cube root of both sides, and we end up with h, actually h of t, because remember we're getting in terms of time. So h of t is equal to the cube root of 3000t, so 3000, whatever the time is, seconds there, divided by pi. So the cube root of 3000t divided by pi. And that's really going to be your best answer. You could, I suppose, take out 3 tens from in here. So we would end up also with, let's see, 10 times 10 times 10, that's your 1000. So the cube root, forgot the cube root. These are all cube roots right here. The cube root, so we got 10 times the cube root of 3t over pi. All right, there you go. Hope that helps.